Hello everybody and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. My name is Wolfert and I am fueling up our tree station. As you can see, it's been working a bit. This is some of the stuff we've been getting from the sludge boiler. As you can see, it's been working out great for us. So, today we're going to be working on a couple of things. And we have all of our materials prepped. I just need to dump off some stuff so we can get to work. Let's see, I will throw out this flint because I really don't need it. And I don't think it's good for anything else. I mean, you can use it in one machine called a sag mill, but we do not have one of those yet. I've been working on getting the materials for this. I've got some molten iron in there because we need a lot of iron. As you can see, I've kind of got everything sorted out this time. Let me see, what did we need to make at the moment? So, we're going to start off with actually making our system for doing materials, or getting our ores, getting these guys. So, we're going to start with that. That's this set right here. And we're going to take one of these. So, we're going to put it right here. And let's put it together. So I made a new sieve and I made a diamond hammer because you need those. Diamond hammer is for an auto hammer. And that is going to help us break down into, what is it, gravel. And then we have a sieve for the auto sieve. This one is awesome because this is the one that it shows the little person in the box. Who do we get? Oh, we got Foxglove. I actually like Foxglove's skin as well. Last time we saw Fireball. I like her skin too. So put the auto hammer here. And I can actually cheat. And do I have a transfer node? Those are liquid. Okay, we're going to steal one of these because we already have one over there. We don't need all of those. We'll just do that, and it'll auto send gravel to the other one. Now, I just dump this in here. Oh God, stop that sludge boiler. So now that'll sift gravel, or that'll break it down into gravel. The gravel will go through here, down to her, where she starts to sift it, and we start to get materials. Awesome! Now you can put upgrades in them to speed them up. I have no idea what upgrades work on them and what do not. So, one of the next things we're going to make is this guy right here. And he is awesome. We're going to use him to help us with those and dealing with the chests that are already over there. So, 5 iron and oak wood planks gives us a dolly. And that dolly is awesome. Like, normally, I'd have to take all these bags out of here, which I do not have room for 39 bags in my inventory. But with the dolly, I can just pick the whole thing up, items included. But it slows us down big time. And then I just place it back. So that's going to help us out with moving the stuff that's over there. We need to get about that much cobblestone and the chisel. So let's expand our little platform over here. Go ahead and get that, those, and those. And we're done with the chisel. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, let's expand this little platform over here. I do not remember exactly how big I need it. I think it's a 5x5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I actually extend it out a little bit further for the sake of being able to walk around. Let's pick up our torch before we lose it. Now I'm gonna, while we're doing this, I'm gonna hope that it shuts everything down in there so that I don't have to fight anything in there. As long as there's no creepers, I'd actually be okay. But we're gonna get all this set up, and it's gonna be fun. Especially trying to remember exactly how I had everything organized. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Okay, let's get all these out of our way. I'm gonna line them up over here. Now, one of these chests is going to be... Oh, can't place you there. One of these chests is going to be used to make a slightly larger chest, which you just place the chest and 8 sticks around it. How much is in there? A lot. A lot of spiders. Alright, let's grab this guy, and we will put you here. Alright, so put a torch here. Saw that. And we'll start building up our walls. What is it? 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll also replace that. So once it kills off everything that's in there, it'll stop spawning stuff and we can go in and place torches. Is that a villager? I didn't know this thing could spawn villagers. Okay, 1, 2. It's gonna be that. No, this needs to be one wider. Okay, let's do. So it's 5 wide. All that. Break all this down. And our pickaxe is probably going to level up during this too. During this build. So I'm going to be breaking and doing a lot of different things. So no, I have not built any of the machines yet. We will get to those in just a minute. Break you. And that, and the wrong one, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is my corner? There it is. And do that. Alright. I have another thing, which is... where is it? Chest. These guys. Alright, goes like that. Okay, that's our front wall. And here is all the complicated mess that we're gonna need. I just realized I did not make the transfer pipe, or the sorting pipe actually. But I need to wait for these guys to all die out. So hopefully everybody dies out pretty quickly. And I will be back so that we can get everything built. Such a beautiful sight to see that tree just disappearing on its own. Alright, well, our mob farm is turned off. We need to go make some of the materials and stuff to get this thing running. What the heck was in there? Whatever. Just toss it in there. Bunch of junk. We need to get the materials and stuff for this to actually run. I'm going to move this guy real quick. Our sword leveled up, by the way. I didn't get that thing. I have an opening over here for going inside. Where did that go? I also put a ladder over here for us to get out on the roof. There it is. Right. Go right there. And right there. Okay. So that part's done. Power section is done. I need one of these right here. And that's it for that. Let me dig this one out too. Really, stop throwing things in there. I don't really need them, but stop throwing them in there. I only need 2 of those, I think. 3 of them. Okay, we're done with those. We are done with those. These we will hold on to, because, oh my gosh, are we going to need them. I also died a bunch of times trying to get this thing to turn off, because little guys would not die. Oh, that thing run out of power again? These guys sap a lot of power. It's ridiculous how much. That's why I want to get a second drum going. You got all that already. Drop that over there so it can get going. Let's get our machines and stuff made. Let's see. I need... those are for that. I did not put the string in here. Let's get these. This is for the machine itself. It's just... no. 2 lapis. 2 gold nuggets. And 4 iron. What do I need 5 iron for? To make a machine frame. And the machine frame you put 2 crafting benches and 2 redstone torches around. But after this one, you just put the crafter in the middle to raise it to the next tier. Tier 1 does 2 recipes, and Tier 2 does 4 recipes, which is all we need. I made a Tier 3. I don't know why I thought I needed the Tier 3, but whatever. All it cost me was 2 redstone torches, and yeah, that. Okay, guys, so I got our stuff ready. We've got 2 things to go make really quick. One of them is a larger chest, and the other one, or the slightly larger chest, and the other one is a trash can, and then we can get all our piping and everything set up. So, crafting bench, furnace, crafting bench. Okay, so trash can is just 3 stone, 5 cobblestone, and a chest in the middle. Nice and simple. You can actually combine this with a bucket to make a liquid trash can, which we will probably use one of those later on. So the bonus with the slightly larger chest is it doesn't give you any more space, but it fills the block space. So how a normal chest is like that, where it has the little gaps on the side, this one is actually a full block. It doesn't connect, so it won't like combine with other chests next to it, so you can actually like build a wall out of these chests and actually use them off of it, and you can actually open it since it's a solid block now. So let's go ahead. I got our sorting pipes made. I got our, which those filter pipes are actually really easy. It's just if I take these as an example, just go to a crafting table, you put 5 of them, and you put the 4 corners any kind of dye. I just used bone meal to do it. Let's see, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll go like that. I'll do this, this, this. You're gonna get moved over here. Now, we need to bring this inside, which that has 3 bags in it. Awesome. I did kind of go through the chest and get rid of a bunch of stuff. So let's see. Loot recycler goes here. I think I actually made this one bigger than I did before. So that goes there. And it pipes off from here. And then there's the trash can in the corner. And that's our complicated mess. Yeah, I did make this one bigger than I intended to. Oh well, whatever. Gives me a little bit of space to work in here. So you gotta put that there. Put one of these. I'll leave that torch there. The inside should be fine. You can see it actually had some experience in there. So now we will... Oh, I gotta put these filters. So everything is gonna come out through here. And so every item is gonna come out. It's gonna hit this area. We're gonna send this set of items. There's a couple other things that I'm sure I'm forgetting about that I want to keep. I don't remember exactly what they are off the top of my head, and we don't have them in the chest out here that we already had. So this stuff is going to get sent down and just go into this chest. Meanwhile, all the bags are going to go up here, and they will sort themselves out through this system. And this will spit out any regular bags. They'll just go through this whole system as well. Actually, I'm wondering if those legendary loot bags will just start circling and circling and circling as well as the epics. I don't know. There's a couple of things in here right now, but I haven't put the bags. Haha. So those are cycling through, I think. Yeah. It's trying to find where it can send it. But yeah, let's get our dolly and start bringing chests over. This guy, that's not what I want. This guy has a bunch of junk and stuff that we're going to send through the system for the loot. Let's bring our dollies over. So the worn out loot bag. I'm wondering if you can have like 5 dollies and carry a bunch of things on you at once. You're going to be slow. And the reason I wanted to have at least one in each of these is so that when it's trying to cycle through, I don't have to have some complex filter system. It'll automatically just... And I just realized I didn't really explain this system. So I explained how it's going to sort that stuff, but any excess bags over... Once that gets up to 64, it won't accept anymore. So those will go past it and into the crafter. The crafter will take them, craft them in the uncommon bags. Everything is set to go to external. So if it's on internal, so everything is, all these recipes are easy to do. You just take an item, click, 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 and it'll recognize the recipe. But everything, you can set these to internal or external. If it's on internal, it'll show up in this box, which is what it'll use. If it's on external, it'll show up over here, which the crafter will pull, or which this transfer node will pull from and cycle it back into the system. Anything that doesn't match either of these filters is going to get sent this way, and first it's going to try to go into the recycler. If it can't go into the recycler, it'll then move on and go into the trash can, which it just gets rid of it. I love those trash cans. I think my free play world, I had like 5 of them in various places. The recycler is going to send, or take anything that it can make bags out of, and it's going to make bags. And then these bags are going to get spit back out into the system, which then it becomes a never-ending cycle once we end up with too many bags. But once we start filling up on bags, I'm going to go through and we're going to do a grand opening day and just open a ton and see what all we get. Because I know the legendary loot bags have some really cool stuff. The epic loot bags have some cool stuff. And I think we already opened one of these. They have cakes. As far as I can tell, that's the only thing that those have. So I don't know if I'm just missing something or what. So thinking our system should be working already. I can do this stuff, get the mob farm turned back on, and we'll be good to go. Then I just got to sort through that double chest over there and get rid of a bunch of stuff. Then I can close up the wall and we are good to go. And you'll notice this thing will fill up extremely fast. I thought about using those barrels and just attaching one of these to the barrel. But I was like, nah, that seems too much work and it takes up a lot of space. But those barrels hold so much experience. So let's see. I'm going to get this chest cleaned out. I'll get the mob farm turned back on, and I will see you guys back when we get back and that is up and running. And the farm is up and running. Okay, so our system is up, running. I don't see if I haven't gone over to check if it's actually working on everything. It looks like the experience gain is working. I also noticed that over here, we're out of power again. Oh, I'm gonna have to put something there. Either that or I need to turn this. I think I'm gonna turn that. It's much easier. Yeah, there we go. Get that going again. I'll have to make another one of those. But we got some visitors over here. I don't know if I showed you these guys before. So, got some sheep. We got chickens. We got a fluid cow with molten bronze. Haven't really tried it yet. We got, ooh, you're new. Molten bedrockium. Oh yeah, you were here before. Then we got a regular cow. We got these little guys. Got a couple of them walking around over here. You've got headphones. She's jamming out. Hello! We've got a hobgoblin. We've got a couple of them in here, actually. I don't know what purpose they serve, but they look kind of cool. They're from a witchery mod, which I really have not played much with. I've played with a couple of the mod packs that are in here, and I get and understand a bunch of them, but like that witchery one, I'm still super confused. Heat sand. This is a great way for us to get some apples. Oh, I need to put cobblestone in there. Cobblestone. You do have power. Okay, so we're not out of power. It was just out of cobblestone. Can you show me you're working? There we go. Now she's going, and she's done. So yeah, you can see I fed her an apple and her arm moves faster. And it actually works faster. And it's awesome. It's like slave labor, but they're adorable. I had to have her. There's another one. What is it? The auto sieve. I still don't know how to say it. Automatic hammer. Auto compressed hammer. This one. It does the same job, but it's not as fancy. And it's super expensive. It costs Invar, electrical steel, silk mesh. Just started raining outside. How rude. I still don't know what those 5 iron ingots were for. They were probably for the dolly and I just didn't realize it. So yeah, our mob farm is up and running again. Our grinder should be working. Yeah, it's working. I can see inside, but they can't get to me because this is considered a solid block. So they can't see me. As we can see, it's starting to give us a couple of things in here. I just moved these over. I don't feel like opening them yet because they end up with all kinds of stuff. We're getting bags. So, we're getting bags. Yeah. Successful project. How's it when it comes to things like this, I can actually finish the project, but when it comes to things like, I don't know, building a base, I can't seem to finish those. By the way, oh, I still have iron in there. Our base is looking a bit ridiculous because it's all over the freaking place, but that one and that one have to be out there. But all this stuff needs to get a little bit more organized. Next time we're going to be working on getting a jetpack going, because we need one of those if we're going to be doing anything else, because we need to expand and go down. So we can go up all we want until we hit the surface or we hit the roof cap. But I want to go... We need to start going down so we can like hide away a couple of things like... well, let's see. Like this giant cobblestone generator and lava generator. This thing we're going to hide. It's going to move down underneath. It'll be made entirely out of stone, and it'll... these guys will be hidden, and this and the access point for that will be the only thing we see. Oh my gosh, 20 buckets of lava already. Get you guys more power. But our system's working out. It's getting there. We're getting mob farm stuff. I don't think our experience system is working exactly right, but I can always alter it a little bit. Sounds like things are dying in there, so I may need to double check the system. I'll check it all again. But that's gonna be it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. Yeah, that thing should be going up as things are dying. Also, doesn't sound like anything's dying in there. I need to check the grinder then. So, that's be it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Things are dying. So my sorting just didn't work right. God, phone! Keep replacing that drum, keeping it filled with lava, and there we go. Now you can see the particle effect right there from the sludge boiler. Once this whole thing actually like charges